All right, what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. So I guess it's Chicago Bears Friday. Now, I posted a video on why the Bears should trade Justin Fields because he sucks, and I made that video Thursday night. I did not expect this Caleb Williams drama to happen Friday. So you guys are gonna be getting this late at night. Enjoy, all the peasants out there. I know you love all my videos. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends if you have any. You peasants, tell everybody that you know. But let's talk about the Chicago Bears and let's talk about Caleb Williams. And there were reports that Colin Cowherd came out and said that Caleb Williams' camp said he doesn't want to play for the Chicago Bears. But now, Friday, Colin Cowherd is walking back his report that Caleb doesn't want to play for the Bears. And I'm going to just cut through the BS, okay? Let's just cut through the BS. Colin Cowherd was right. This is the one time I don't watch Colin Cowherd. I work and I have better things to do than watch Colin Cowherd on a consistent basis. Even though he's probably the best sports talk, I mean, maybe him or First Things First with Nick Wright. He's probably the best one on FS1. Colin Cowherd was right. He knows what's going on. He knows what's going on. Caleb Williams, and yes, I got Caleb in the Oklahoma Sooners jersey. Shut up. Caleb is right. Caleb should not want to go to Chicago Bears. He's beyond, the Chicago Bears are a horrible organization. Colin Cowherd was right. He knows that Caleb Williams doesn't want to go to the Bears. Everybody knew this before the season even started, or when it looked like the Chicago Bears were getting the number one overall pick. Because Caleb knows for the best scenario, he needs to go to a team that's, honestly, just a good organization. Let's be for real. Chicago is not a good organization. And this is what I was trying to tell CEO, is that CEO was trying to make the point, even though CEO kind of is on my side now. Excuse me. Even though CEO does bring up a good point, is that if you're a franchise guy, you can make any team better. But at the same time, there's been a lot of franchise guys who've been to horrible organizations and it failed because they went to that horrible organization. At the end of the day, you need to think what's best for you. If I'm in Caleb Williams' shoes and I have an opportunity to go to the Giants, to go to Washington, even New England has a better, these organizations currently right now are way better organizations than the Chicago Bears. Number one, the Chicago Bears are keeping Matt Eberflus. They're keeping Matt Eberflus. That should tell you right there about the Bears organization. Now, in my video on Justin Fields, I stand by what I stand by. I was talking from the perspective of the Chicago Bears. I want everybody to be perspective. I don't want anybody to come in my comment section, whether it's this video or my video I posted earlier today, saying, oh, RJ, well, you said the Chicago Bears should draft Caleb Williams. If I'm the Chicago Bears, yeah, I'm definitely drafting Caleb Williams, whether he likes it or not. Whether he likes it or not. That's a whole fact. I am drafting Caleb Williams as a Chicago. If I'm the GM for the Chicago, if I'm Ryan Poles, if I'm the Chicago organization, I'm drafting Caleb Williams because Caleb Williams is a generational talent and Justin Fields is a bum. He's a bum. He's a BUM bum, 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm Caleb Williams, I understand where he's coming from. And I've been saying this months ago when me and CEO were arguing about it. Of course I don't want to go to Chicago. Chicago is a horrible organization. They can't chew gum and walk at the same time. They can't even tie their own shoes. They are a horrible organization. And I said this in my Justin Fields video. I'm going to say it here right now. And by the way, I want to give a few disclaimers. Shout out to my boy Jonath. Shout out to TOP. Shout out to all the Chicago Bears fans that I'll be messing with. You know what I'm saying? You guys, this is not a shot at you guys. And honestly, TOP, when it comes to TOP and Jonath, they know, the Bears are not the best run organization. But I just want to say this. Chicago is not – they might be a historic franchise if you're an NFL fan. But if you're a casual fan, you do not care about the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears ain't been relevant since Jay Cutler was there and Brandon Marshall and all them boys. The Mitchell Trubisky era is the most forgettable era ever. You guys had one playoff game where you double doinked, and then you had another playoff game where it was on Nickelodeon, which no one watched. Chicago is not relevant. And that's not me taking a shot at Chicago or Chicago Bears fans. That's just me being realistic. And they have made some of the worst decisions ever, a la them keeping Justin Fields. And that's why I posted that video. Because if I'm the Chicago Bears, I'm definitely taking Caleb Williams. But if I'm Caleb Williams, I do not want to go to Chicago. Two things can be true. The Bears need to draft Caleb Williams because he's a generational talent. But at the same time, I can understand where Caleb Williams is coming from because he doesn't want to play for Chicago because they haven't. There's just a bad organization. They're keeping Matt Eberflus. You had a chance to get Jim Harbaugh, allegedly from what everybody tells me and from the reports that Jim Harbaugh said he wanted to coach the Chicago Bears. So the guy who just won a national championship, the guy who made Alex Smith and Colin Kaepernick look good, you have the number 1 overall pick to draft Caleb Williams. You said, let's keep Matt Eberflus. Let's keep him. Why not? Even if Jim Harbaugh didn't go to Chicago, you have Mike Venables, you have Pete Carroll, who's way better than Matt Eberflus ever will be. I'll take Pete Carroll on his deathbed at 95 years old over Matt Eberflus. He's beyond horrible. Beyond horrible. And I'll still take him over Matt Eberflus. But I guess the reports are coming out saying, Colin Cowherd and his camp and Caleb Williams' camp came out and said, listen, we're not anti-Chicago. Yes, you are. Just be honest with you. Yes, you are. You just don't want to take backlash from the NFL draft, which I don't blame you. Yo, Caleb, you're not going to go that far. If Chicago don't draft you, unfortunately, Washington or the Patriots will. And I'm really hoping it's false so my Giants can take you too. But, listen, let's not give Caleb Williams all this flack. And honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you. Let's not give Colin Cowherd this flack. Anybody with a brain knows that Caleb Williams doesn't want to go to Chicago. If you're a quarterback, why would you want to go to Chicago? I mean, honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you. Even though Washington and the Patriots currently right now are better run than Chicago, why would you want to go to Washington or what's his name? What did I just say? The Patriots. Why would you want to go there? For what? For what? Like, Jacksonville's better run than all three of them because they hired Doug Peterson. They made a mistake, fired Urban Meyer after like 5 games, and they hired Doug Peterson, a Super Bowl winning coach. Maybe Trevor Lawrence just ain't it. My Giants are a well-run team. We're better compared to the other 3 I just named. Washington, the Bears, and the Patriots. We're way better run. Joe Schoen is better than all those GMs combined. Brian Daboll is better than all those head coaches combined. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I have my doubts about Brian Daboll. But you give him Caleb. You saw what he did with Josh Allen, please. And if Daboll ain't it, then we'll fire him and hire some other offensive guru. But once again, I do believe the reports. Caleb did say, maybe, I don't know if he said it to Colin Cowherd strictly. Or maybe they did say to Colin Cowherd and they said don't say anything about it. But Caleb, man, just come out and say you don't want to play for the Bears. Why not? This is your future. Why would you want to put your NFL career in the hands of the Chicago Bears? Even when Justin Fields had potential, and I believe Justin Fields had potential, it's just now he's ruined and he sucks now. They went from Matt Nagy. They went from a horrible, horrible coach to an even worse coach. Matt Eberflus is 10 times worse than Matt Nagy. And that's saying much because Nagy sucks. But at least Nagy somewhat made Trubisky respectable. Someone made Justin Fields respectable until Justin Fields got injured here and there. Someone made Nick Foles look respectable. And Nagy's garbage, but he's way better. He's way better than Matt Eberflus. And that's the Chicago Bears making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. And they're going to make another mistake by either not drafting Caleb Williams or they're going to draft Caleb Williams and keep Eberflus. So the Bears are already in a messed up position. But at the end of the day, Caleb, man, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Whatever you got to do. You know what, Caleb? Escape all these teams and fall all the way to 5 so my New York Football Giants can take you. Because I saw your list, Caleb. I saw you. I mean, even though you had, the Patriots in there, I know you don't want to play for New England. I know you want to go out to Boston. I know you do not want to go out to Boston. Come to Big Blue, baby. But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? Do you guys believe the reports or not? RJ out.